Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3, test, test, test. Make sure I'm live. Okay, yeah, there I am. Let me go ahead and post this. Because we still have space. Because unfortunately, one of the ones that was submitted kind of, I don't know, the video got privated or deleted, so we're not going to, we have one fewer than anticipated. Also, because I'm streaming, long story short, like kind of like, I don't know how to put it, in a different place than the usual. I don't have my second monitor set up currently, so I need to set up my phone to act as a Google chat sort of thing or whatever, our chat here. So let me go ahead and set this up before I start. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to talk to you guys, and then what will be the fun with that? Oh, echo, echo, echo. Okay, let me, oh, can YouTube not do? Huh, okay. One thing Twitch has over YouTube, huh? Can't do chat only, I guess? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and where are we at? Start here. So I believe these are season 1 footage, because getting God right now is really fucking hard because you know, the game not very well received right now currently for a lot of reasons, sort of thing. So let's go ahead and go through this. So yeah, I believe we're from the perspective of the Heihachi player. Okay, need a little bit more movement. Yeah, Bryan's weak side is his left, so you want to be sidestepping right quite often. Also, against Bryan specifically, flash step timing, it makes it such that sway 1's off the table. So yeah, that confirms it, of course. Sway 1 costs knockdown, doesn't cost knockdown anymore. Yeah, so same thing, post sway 1 option -5. You have to, oh man, my phone turned off, fucking shit. Post sway 1, you want to be on the lookout. Yeah, let me just leave that on, I guess. But yeah, respect the +5, and again, like I said, flash step timing only, because you otherwise leave yourself susceptible to things like 4-for-4 and other homing presence moves. Like, I like the meaty down 4-4 in that position. That was smart from Kensei. But you have to be careful. Okay. Remember, flash again. A lot of these homing options or like better tracking options, like e.g. down forward 1, doesn't super track well to his left. It like consistently, but if you're stepping far enough, they cannot confirm proper down forward 1, things like that. But same thing on I-15, there is time for you to flash step into guard. Now in season 2, despite the fact that like Bryan is significantly stronger, like fundamentally, when it comes to like, sorry, his season 2, not fundamentally. Fundamentally, he's actually worse because his tracking is more defined as weak to that side. So a lot of options that used to track in season 1 no longer track in season 2, so you can exploit that by flash step right. The important thing to note, though, is you never want to commit duck against a character like Bryan, unless you absolutely know a low is coming your way, like Damage 3. Well, Damage 3 is not the right example, but like Sway 3, some sort of full crouch down 4-3 presence with like the new heat mode variation. You should never just random duck against him. Movement is what kills Bryan. Okay, nice broken toy. You're going to meter pop? Yeah, you might consider popping meter there. Post knockdown state. This is one of those really important ones. Usually, if you set up a kill, like for instance, if their opponent is like right above rage, so they're about 55 or so damage, most heat smashes do 55. So if you ever get a neutral reset, long knockdown, and they're about 50 health, you should always pop meter, because your heat smash will then lead to an instant kill scenario. Now in this scenario though, because you're playing Heihachi, your heat smash forward causes wall splat. So there is value for popping meter here and then approaching, because basically if he closes up or freaks out, you're going to instantly kill him or near touch him, one touch from this position. Running up into 4-for-4, not the best. Okay, back 4 though. Yeah, his sway inputs are really dirty right now. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, turn steal back, it's fine. There we go, plus frame option. Interesting, he took 1-4 instead of the, yeah. Bryan's a -10 character. Like, everything's -10. So you're never going to be able to get value out of your 12 framer. Obviously, your 1-1-2, your flash punch in this position was more valuable, of course. But yeah, it's going to be hard to get value out of the forwards too. So we talked about this before, how like you only have one charge of your what do you call it? Warrior Instinct, so you're definitely playing from behind. So yeah, you're gonna have to get him into some sort of lockdown scenario, meter pop, and then just go for the kill. I don't like the 3-3-2. That was a horrible mistake from him. Yeah, he should have got killed for that. He thought he was deep step off your incoming running 3 option, or up 4-3. But the issue is, like, with wall reflect, the 3-3-2 is never going to work. That's a mistake a god probably shouldn't be making. Yeah, wall reflector, when you basically hit the wall, your character slides off of it, and then you can guard incoming attacks. So I call it wall reflect because that is the best way to describe it. But yeah, like I said, that's a mistake a god probably shouldn't be making. Also, 392 prowess means he has, like, at least 2 gods. Okay. Yeah, in this scenario, yeah, you're in a weird spot. Because, like, you know, typically you want to flash step right to evade incoming sway 1. But now with the wall in this position, you might have to just fight your way out. And then once he applies it on the second time, you know, the old, let's say, double high into a mid, double low into a mid sort of thing. Now he catches you off guard with space control down 4 into 4-4-4. Wow, yeah, he should have. Taste for blood. He should have went for the kill right away. Post knockdown. Right there, deep meaty timing into double taunt. That way you couldn't do a wake up 4. Sorry, by wake up 4, I mean quick stand 4. Wow, barely in time. Wow, the 4-1+2. Okay, I respect that. Okay. Yeah, that's actually one of the few moves. Sway 4, -12. Talking about things that can be punished. Nice step. There you go. Okay. Okay, the one thing I can tell you right away, you're really hesitant on your wake-up position in Oki and whatnot. Like, you should have a better muscle memory of things to go for in this position. Now, you don't have a strong steel pedal, right? You have 4-4-2, which can be 4-4-2'd by him back. But yeah, you should have some sort of plan on this wake-up, whether going for, like, meaty forward 3 into some sort of Fujin trap, or commit low poke or something like that. You shouldn't keep committing to, like, this running 3 or up 4-3 idea, because it's going to get you blown up. Like, this is the second time you've gone for it, and he's called you out for it every time. Now, the difference here is without wall reflect on the table, he can max punish you, and then you get fucked over. Yeah, I don't like the down 2. That's a very, like, a Tekken 7 trap idea. Nice flash. There you go. Wall crush. Ooh, oh yeah. You set up the trap, but you shouldn't be going into, like, forward 3 on, like, 17 to trap in this spot. For instance, I think 4-1+2 would still Sabaki you. So, like, he's already shown Sabaki. He has the Rage Art on the table. It's probably not a good idea to go into a Fujin mix-up. Granted, Fujin 1+2 is only -13, so it's not that bad. But you did risk a lot for the current wall positioning, and then also how much health he had for a Rage Art. Like, don't forget about Rage Art. Okay, nice stuck. Yeah, I would... this is one of those, if you're going to commit big. Don't half-ass punishes. Like, flash stuck timing and whatnot is okay. In which case you're doing, like, your fuzzy flash punch out. But yeah, you should... if you're going to duck, like I said, if you're going to duck against Bryan, you better be ready to max punish. Don't half-ass it against Bryan. Movement is how you beat Bryan overall. There we go. Like I said, don't half-ass it. At least take something. Wall stand 1 into, you know, OTGF is still a good amount of damage. Ah, nah, you're too far off axis. That's unfortunate. Nice recognition from him. I've talked about this before. How if you're already slightly off axis, you should continue to move off axis. So in this position, he was naturally to your right. So he had commit to sidestep 2-1 in the spot. So that's usually how you should do it anyway. The only issue is like the flop, like the Aston flop state, which is now plus 26. So theoretically, in, like, a game like Tekken or Season 2, this wouldn't work anymore. Wow. Damn, no fear. What is that combo? His execution is really bad. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. You have bad days. Like, you play a Mishima, you play a character like Bryan. You just have bad days sometimes. Okay, I'm not a fan of the back 1+2 opener. Simply because you're only going to Sabaki punches and kicks, and he has elbows and knees and shit. Okay, pops it. Don't hate it. Okay, double hell sweep line. No confirm. Did you transition to Fujin post forward forward? No, you didn't. Okay, you should still obviously go for TP. I think you're right now. You're stuck in a not a flow chart, but you're like stuck. Like, okay, I think it's gonna hit, but he's gonna block it, so I'm gonna do like CD4 pressure for follow up options and whatnot. Okay, not a fan of the throw because now you're in trouble. And again, you have to sidestep to the right. Okay, worked your way out. Yeah, got gas. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like maybe you're committing a little bit too deep on your stepping. Like again, flash stepping is the way to go. Oh, you got to up jumping input somehow. I'm not quite sure. Oh man, I'm so glad Wall Crusher gone. Okay, I'm gonna say in an older game, Wall Stand 3 1+2 is crazy here. But yeah, it's safe in this game, so it's not that bad. But yeah, against Bryan, you would have got killed if they blocked that. Oh no, you got to stop doing that. If you're gonna transition to Fujin, you should commit. Yeah, that was a kill. Or not a kill, but yeah, Fujin 1-1 into wall splat would have worked. Hard to say. But yeah, again, if you're going to transition to your stance, you should have some plan going forward for what button you're going to hit post-stance option. Okay. Is that a kill? Oh yeah, that should definitely be a kill. Ah, yeah, okay. Especially if you know the 4-4-2 high splat line, yeah. Okay, a little bit late. Yeah, of course, the issue there is wall stand 1 on block is -14, so there is inherent risk. In that position, he wasn't ready to punish it because what he did was a -13. So he's like, okay, you're going to do a 13 punisher. Those feel bad, but you know. Oh, what is that combo? What the fuck? Okay, I like it. How did he beat your Fujin entrance? Oh, really? 10 frame wins there? I didn't realize that. I thought he has to... Oh, I guess that makes sense. -8. Parries typically, you know, take like 3 to 4 frames at their quickest. So 1-2 or 1-4 rather on 10 would win. That makes sense. Aye! Don't give a return that bad. Damn. Okay, slow option. Okay, you're definitely second-guessing yourself. Good rule of thumb. If you don't know what to do, just sidestep, bro. Yeah. Oh, no, you're in trouble. Yeah, I would delayed side roll. Just fucking take the ground hit. Yeah, delayed side roll, delayed side roll, delayed side roll. Just delayed side roll. Yeah, he went for another meaty, like, double timing on you. So that, here, delayed side roll. Stay on the floor. 1, hold down. And then, oh, yeah. You tapped, you can see like the input history, right? You just tapped up for quick stand, which down led for a follow-up option. Yeah, he mistimed the taunt, because the taunt bug is still in the game, even in Season 2, I think. But yeah, he mistimed it by like a frame or two. Otherwise, that was guaranteed as well. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, he can start using that as bait. Both down back 3, -12, down 4, -11. If he knows you're like hyperactively trying to punish an option like wall stand 1, he can start using that as bait to bait you out. I made a video about this already. For the VOD boys, I'll give it like a top right corner. Use wrong punishment or bait out bad punishment. But that's a big tell. You gotta be careful. Oh, input mistake. Yeah, that +8 electric was fine. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, I agree. I would 100% go high. Especially at +19. Okay, I don't really like the meter pop. I don't like the meter pop because, like, what are you really threatening here, right? So you're threatening +11 or +10 into Raishin, but, like, you're so far away, the advancing option, right? There's no possibility of, like, a wall splat in this position. So you pop meter with, like, what? Holy shit, like, fucking 13 seconds left? Yeah. Yeah, that was a little bit unnecessary, especially because risk versus reward. There was no real major inherent risk, but there was also no reward. Okay, well now it worked out in your benefit. Okay, I would be looking to meter pop ASAP and then go for Warrior Instinct. You need to close out on this guy. Okay, that works too. Open Gambit heat burst. Okay, confirm. Pop it, yeah. Oh, you gotta be careful about running into stuff. Also, I can tell you with this guy's playstyle, Ooh, interesting. I don't like the meter there. With this guy's playstyle, I would also start representing more 4-4-2. No duck. Okay, don't high check. This is I call the Jimmy trap. So post back 3 1+2, he can stay into FC and then go for an option like Northern Cross. That's what Jimmy would always do. Yeah, Northern Cross would beat your stand 4. Now, granted, Northern Cross wouldn't counter hit, right? 16 minus 6 into your, what, 19? So yeah, it wouldn't counter hit, but still. Wow, okay, don't give up your turn that bad. Ah, yeah, nice bait. Yeah, I like that because a lot of people get a little bit too crazy with using down 1-2 into Raishin stance. The way I recommend challenging here, because you're plus frames as the opponent on defense, mid check or low check. Don't go for a high option. It's not worth the risk. Like down forward 2 would be fine in that position. Okay. Okay, you versus Lee. Okay, overhead. Goes for reset. Back 3+4 is a little bit crazy. How's it going, Cam? Oh, what do you do? Why would you dash the 0 and go for stand 4? What input mistake? Oh, I don't know what you wanted. It looked like you did want stand 4. Yeah, I like the throw here because I was thinking to myself, you just have to pop meter, dude. You just need a pop meter. Now, granted, I guess you would have won in that position because you're plus 11 on the knockdown state from the top right. So post running 3-4, you're plus 11, so you can meter pop here. But yeah, I think the throw attempt was just a beat if you try to go for a throw. Or sorry, go for the power crush to get 1 meter of Warrior Instinct. Now you're playing from behind. Yeah. This is, yeah, I definitely know. Nice step. Not really a fan of the back 4. Wow, he got down forward 1-2, 1, let's go. Nice step. Remember, if you're going to step, commit. Okay, wall stand 2-3 random, okay. Yeah, he wasn't ready for that combo, you can tell. Ooh, a lot of input mistakes from him. Ah, kill you, yeah. Forward 3, come on, what the fuck are you doing? Did he go for forward 3? Who would not just forward 3 mash out here? Oh no, he did want forward 3. How the fuck you only get 2 forward 3s? Okay, I like that pop. Wow, back 3 too, okay. Oh wow. That was generic down back 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, I like recommending just using down back 3 with Heihachi specifically. Wow. Heihachi specifically, because like down back 4 by itself, -4 in this game, so like wall stand 2 post trap like season or like Tekken 7 kind of meta is not so much a thing anymore. They're gonna interrupt, careful. You want to walk weak here, so typically against Lee side step right. Okay, a little bit too late, unfortunately. Yeah, small advantage. Just have to like go either all in with like a mid check, or go for a jab interrupt or mash out or something. The thing of note in this position, like post HMS1, HMS1 is 12 frame. It's so technically he's +2, but he's not really +2. He's actually 0 frame effectively when he's representing like HMS1s. So yeah, those aren't 10 frames, they're 12s. As far as I know, there's still 12 in this game. Yeah, we're doing all Tekken. I'm not gonna do Tekken 6 because Tekken 6 is dog shit. But Tekken 7, Tekken Tag 2. Yeah, we're doing the full gamut. Yeah, actually, we do have a Tekken 7 submission. So, okay, pop it. How much meter did you have when you initiated again after up 4-2-1? Oh, you had like full stick, huh? Okay, at least you went for the full route, the down 2 charge. So, okay. Yeah, I hate when you're like popping meter when they have like you have a lot of time left. Okay, nice chase down dashing electric. Okay, light punish. Yeah, you should always have the muscle memory for HMS2 being -13. Wow. What did you open with? Demic 2? Yeah, oof, I don't like that. Back by 4, meter pop. Now what are you going to go for? Back 4, open field spike. Okay. Wow. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, I like it. The 1 back 2 is smart. Okay, open field. What type of meta do you force? Force down 1 or QCF 2? Oh, wow. Okay, you don't force any meta on wake up? You might consider doing that. At the bare minimum, down 1 meta, post heat smash, is okay. It's really not super committal. Against a character like Lee, it's a little bit still inherently risky because he can always do quick stand, wall stand 3-3. But like you should force some sort of meta here. Down back 3 is okay, but I don't think down back 3 hits grounded. That's the only kind of issue I have with it. Okay, mistime the back 3-3 cancel, HMS. Okay, easy kill. Wow. And what, you went for up forward 4? Wait, why are you going for these weird open gambits? Up forward 4? Okay, big whiff. Ooh, man, everyone has a read on your back 3 too. Do you play these guys all the time? I mean, contextually, it doesn't make too much sense to go for back 3-3 in that position, but still. Okay, he wanted slide, dropped it. Okay, doesn't matter, easy kill. Damn, and the taunt kill, let's go. Okay, Damek 3 does hit grounded, okay. Okay, so the one thing I can tell you against this guy's play style, back 4 is going to eat him alive. So I would like you to start doing more back 3s. Whoa. Oh, kill him. 1 back 2. No, why would you go for the 1 back 2 too? What are you doing? Okay, kill him. Oh no. Panic situation. Yeah, that was the perfect splat for a 1 back 2 option. Because there's no wall hits in this combo, so he's like in between high splat and full splat. Ooh, gotta be careful with that. Don't forget about 1 back 2. Okay. Interrupting down 2. Interesting option for him to go for. Gonna meter pop that? Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, drop the OTG off. What can you do? Why? Man, dude, people just don't know about down 1-2 in general for Heihachi. Like, what is that throw supposed to do, bro? Oh, no. Are you dead? Oh, my God. You're dead, aren't you? Oh, he doesn't pop it? Jesus Christ. Oh, nice. Wow, what a call out on the Damek, too. Dude, he could have just killed you. Why didn't he just kill you? This is a season 1. Just fucking kill him. Gotta guess. Wow, what a low parry. Yeah, his button options are really fucking weird choices he's had thus far. Commits. Okay, a little bit late, unfortunately. I think 4 plus 2 is, what, 12, right? I would still like prefer you to go for like an I-13. Wow, an I-13 option, simply because the headbutt feels like it could be a little chaotic. Oh, interesting. You didn't go for a strong aerial tailspin. Like I know strong aerial tailspin's not the greatest one comes after for like post spin or tornado spin. But the issue is like you're under the effects of the heat dash cancel, so the hit decay should be less, so that way you can do the headbutt. Or sorry, the back 2 charge and to rage art. Although, like I said, without heat dash cancel, it doesn't really work. Okay, nice confirm. Oh no, but I'm saying under strong aerial, under heat dash cancel though, there's less hit decay is what I'm trying to say. So under that scenario, it should work theoretically. Because yeah, a lot of characters can do like 3 or 4 in a combo with heat dash cancel because there's less hit decay. But yeah, I know in normal combos it doesn't work, which is really fucking weird. Wow. Okay. Ah, kill him. Ah, come on, dude. Oh no. Oh, they did full splat. Oh, I like the fuck it. You know what? We ball. Fuck it. Let's go for the full down forward 4 route. Let's go. Yeah, I wouldn't say go for spin into up 4-3-4 into Rage Art, but back 2 should theoretically work. But yeah, I know. It's weird that Heihachi's doesn't work otherwise outside of it. It's really fucking stupid. Okay. Good patience. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately the 4-4-3s are eating you alive. Okay, you're gonna, yeah, parry. Yeah, against this guy, you know, I would say just do it. Like, you've already shown that down 4-4 does work against him. So I'd put him on the back foot. Wow. I don't know why he'd go for 4-4-2 there. Okay, turn steal, that's fine. Yeah, I wouldn't mash out in that spot. I don't know if wall stand 2 would beat down 4-4, which is he went for. There we go, good 4-4-2. Kill him. Okay, you said the final game was a blowout, right? So you don't want to watch that. Wow. Don't get complacent with it, but also you can always just duck jab a lot of times whenever he is plus frames into HMS. Like, you can just duck jab. As mentioned, HMS 1 is 12. So it will then force the lead player to not be able to drop into HMS constantly, to go for parry options instead on reads. Then from there you can start establishing like 1+2 or down 4-4 meta for counterplay against an option like HMS. And down 4-4 should have the range to beat out an option like HMS 2 specifically. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, he's flailing. I like it. I would pop meter 2, 100% agree. Oh really, you didn't want to represent Fujin 1 there? Oh, I guess you're afraid of Rage Art, weren't you? I'm gonna say you're under Warrior Instinct, so sorry, Raijin 1's more valuable now. Oh no! Why would he do that? So he canceled it, but anytime you go for a backflip with like a few characters, e.g. Lee, he automatically transitions into HMS. So you can use that time recognizing the animation to chase him down. Like I can tell you, I can't tell you how many times people have done this, and then I launch them for it. Because like, why are you doing that? And then we'll just chase him down and then kill him. But yeah. Lee's backflip is nowhere. Oh my god. Fuj, you went for Geta Stomp? Why did you go for Geta? Did you go for Geta for the anti-sidestep? Oh no, that was a horrible choice. Remember, you're under the effects of Warrior Instinct. Fujin 2, just go for Fujin 2. Yeah, Fujin 2 is on the table. Misinput? Oh, I mean, yeah. Wow, okay. Okay, so, Cam, I want to see more movement. I'm going to hit you up with the ninja. We need to see more movement from you, for sure. A lot of times you're, like, stepping into strong, or you're committing. Same thing as usual. If you commit, be sure, if you're going to sidestep or do whatever sort of hard commit option, be sure to commit to the big punish afterwards. Doing small potatoes punishes, while with Heihachi is okay, because like flash punch can get you a wall splat. A lot of positions where you're going for them, wall splats off the table. So careful with that. I would say probably expand your Fujin repertoire. Very similar idea. If you're going to commit to an option, be sure to go for something that's going to work. Wake Up Oki, you definitely need work on Wake Up Oki because you're second guessing yourself, and presuming this is like end of the season, you should have a really good read on wake up timings and what the opponent wants to do. You don't have to necessarily go for like 4-4-2 for like steel pedal effect, but I want to see something, whether it's like 4-3 CD4. You need something represented because a lot of times you're letting the opponent escape for kind of free. Punishment can use a little bit of work. Oh yeah, the other big thing I'm noticing from you is your electric timing. You're not using electric for like aggression and space control. You're using it almost reactively, but like not in a punish timing either. You're using it for like a get off of me. And I think you should probably be a little bit more aggressive with your electrics. I think that's holding you back as well. Beyond that, I would say that with Heihachi, a lot of it is just like, I'm going to hit you with a button, and it's like, it's up to you to represent that you can do something about it, right? You, like 1+2, down 4-4 to a lot of these moves, like solo TPs and whatnot. A lot of it's like, hey, I'm playing chicken with you, and if you don't represent, you know how to punish this, or my timing will fucking throw you off. Like, that's a major benefit for you. That's something that's also missing from your game. Back four timing can use a little bit of work. Same idea. Maybe you represent back four in wake up position, or in a position where they can't really effectively sidestep it or escape it. Back 3-2, I'd say probably stay away from back 3-2 so much. I think every single back 3-2 you went for, either A, didn't hit, or B, got launch punished. So clearly that's not working out for you. So stop doing it. Yeah, 4-3 forced meta Fujin stuff is okay. Like I said, you can be improved there for sure. Down 1-2 was working well. Okay, yeah, your open gambits otherwise, yeah. Your choices for like your opening moves, that got you shit hell blowing up. Okay, so I don't know how to use aggressive electric. I think it's just in my experience, sidestep into launch. You have to get over the hump. Sidestep, electric. Just keep going for it. Once you get a feel for what works for you, that's when sidestep or electric should better click for how to use it aggressively. But like, don't be afraid to like sidestep into electric. Period. In general, just because you get both the benefit of the alignment and then the plus frame options for like +5 afterwards, which then perfectly sets up space control options like down 1, down back 2, back 3. I guess technically would be on the table too, stuff like that. But yeah, you need to get over that hump for sure. I'm not a Mishima player, so I can't really give you better advice than that per se. But I think sidestep electric and then build the muscle memory to use it more aggressively. Or when you're by the wall, you're dashing. For instance, your dashing electrics are good. So clearly you have like the pedigree to be able to do something like that. But like, for instance, I know against Mishima players, they'll work you to the wall and then they'll start representing dash electric for unexpected space control, and then +5 afterwards, where again, your flash punch combination, 10 frame is a wall splat. So little stuff like that is things you can definitely improve on for sure, Cam. I would start there. Okay, so, okay, we'll jump right into Tekken 7. So this is, I think this is new footage, right? 12 days ago. Oh yeah, so we have Asian dude here. Yeah, no problem, Cam. So let's see, Tekken 7, huh? Wow. Yeah, obviously he stepped into strong. You don't want to step there. Okay, you can tell Asian dude. I don't know when Asian dude started playing. I think he was a Tekken 7 player. Okay, don't hate the wake up 3 there. Bow back one track. That's crazy. Be careful how you get up. Okay, interesting open field representation of like the flash, or sorry, the laser scraper. Like obviously you want to sidestep here. This is Tekken 7, so you have to sidestep. Well, what would it be? To the left, I guess, to escape it. In Tekken 8, you can sidestep it either way now. Wow. Easy kill, back 2-3. Yeah, I don't like the... He's taunt killing with TGS, but like CD4-4 would kill easily there. Sidestep right. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that sounded right. Sidestep left doesn't make too much sense. Yeah, sidestep right. I was thinking from his perspective, and then it doesn't make any sense. Okay, -10. Yeah, keep out electric. You can tell, okay, so right away, like against this type of Mishima playstyle, you have to represent space control, low crushing options. Down back 3, down 4, power crush options for for Bryan's probably not the best thing, but like down back 3, for instance, force him to start making the adjustment. But if you're allowing him to dictate pacing with like electric space control, like you're gonna get eaten alive unless you're sidestep left constantly. Like you have to use movement. If you're not going to commit, you have to use movement. You have to do one of two things. You don't have a choice. Okay, that's fine. Careful with the wall. Oh, okay, cancel off taunt. I don't hate it. So obviously he has what's the word? A taunt skill. To recognize that the double taunt wouldn't work in that position, so he had to cancel early for a challenge. I'm not going to chalk that up to luck. I think that was a good read. Okay, you gotta start stepping weak. All in sway 2-4. Okay, don't hate it. I like the jab timing from the DJ player here. Okay, 2-1. Yeah, chase down. This is one of those you should probably commit to down for, because there's nothing guaranteeing that he's gonna get off the wall in this position, right? Or get off the floor. So sway 3 is a little bit greedy. Backdash, remember, backdash is a thing in Tekken 7. So wake up backdash is going to blow you up. Also, down 4, I guess against character like Devil Jin's not nearly as valuable. But in a lot of matchups, like down 4, you'll get people doing the wrong punishes because they're so trained to look for sway 3 that they'll just like mentally go like, oh, down 4, sway 3, same thing, right? And sway 3 is minus 13, and down 4 is only minus 11. And then furthermore, not every character can actually punish down 4 at max range. So that's the same scenario, right? You get this knockdown state, chase down, you control tip range control in your down 4, and then get them to bait into a miss punish, or a punish that would be technically correct, but isn't available. So like e.g. against Elisa, tip range down 4, she can't punish tip range down 4. So now against a character like Elisa, as soon as she flinches, you're going to do jet upper, for instance. Yeah, launching get up kicks, right? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of safe wake up kicks for sure. But I am happy that they're no longer at least launchers. Okay, don't hate it. Keep in mind, wall stand 1 is minus 16 in this game. Oh, cancels out? Yeah, sets up. Yeah, 1 to 2 trains of thought only. You either challenge flash punch, or not flash punch, but laser scraper, or you sidestep it. You don't half-ass it. It's either one or the other. Okay. That like bit my cheek. Now it's annoying me. You better not represent anything off of back 2. That was such a Tekken 8 thing. That back 2. Keep in mind, back 2-1 is minus 15, and back 2-3 is minus 14. So against Bryan, that's suicide. Although technically in this game, back 2-3 also might be 15. It's at least 14 though. Okay, what are you gonna do to the Waldo? Yeah, I'm gonna say the combo wasn't super good. The go, yeah. I mean, okay, I take it back. It's fine. But yeah, down 3-2 is fine there. Oh, yeah. Look for bigger punishes. Yeah, same thing. How did you get clipped for electric in this spot? Did you just do solo sidestep left into back to? Oh, you tap forward, right? Is it? This is nice to have the input command history too. Although fuzzy guard is a thing in this game, so that forward maybe held forward a little bit too long. Ooh, careful. Yeah, very churn steely idea, of course, to go for the whatever it's called, the full crush down 4-4. But yeah, at that range, it's scary. It definitely is scary. And now we got these long ass load times, so we have to jump 30 seconds to the future. Okay. Okay, I would like you to post option like sway 3. Don't sidestep back into strong side. Yeah, you're really asking for trouble. Okay, there you go. Nice fuzzy. Okay, representing it. Don't hate it. Okay, there you go. He bit into your back 3 1+2. Okay, good call out. Easy kill. Wow. There you go. That's, again, like why you don't want to walk strong side, especially against Mishima. Why is this guy... This DJ player has, like, really bad habits. Really, really bad habits. Yeah, he's panicking big time. Okay, easy kill. Yeah, knowing that this guy's a panicker, like, you should start representing, like, standard... what do you call it? Bryan trap play. A lot of down 2, a lot of forward 3, down forward 2, max delay 3s, stuff like that. You need to start trapping him down because yeah, he loves hitting buttons. So let's call the bluff against him, right? Start representing down 2, delay 3. Start representing forward 3, post down 2, stuff like that. Yeah, he loves hitting buttons, and keep in mind things like a hell sweep don't actually high crush. So whenever he's going for hell sweep, he's committing into an option where keep out ideas are going to stop him. Yeah, same thing. I very rarely see the forward 2 used there. A nice spacing. Oh. 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 Okay, so back 2-3 is 15. Yeah, that's what I thought. I said out loud, I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's 15 in this game. But either way, like even if this guy's minus 14, I mean, granted you're playing T7, so this is not one of those like you should probably care to remember. But yeah, that wake up position, that's a minus 14, so you can jet up him. Because yeah, I mean, I assume you're gonna still play T8 because like the next video we have of his is from T8, right? So, oh, I like this lockdown idea from him. Wow, yeah, he loves ducking. He loves ducking. He loves hitting buttons. Like I said, you're playing the perfect character to exploit that issue. There you go. My turn. Oh no! Yeah. Double line the back CDC option. One jab back 3 into CD4 1-2 or whatever would have for sure wall spotted here. You'd have to go for a double CDC line. A little greedy, especially because even though there's less pushback on like an option like a CD2-1 for Bryan, it doesn't quite work that way in this game. Still in T7, like Tekken Tag 2, this would have worked for sure. But yeah, just go for the full route option off of CD4. Yeah, minus 14. Tekken Tag 2, back 1-2 is minus 15, but back 1-2 in Tekken 7 is minus 14. Actually, technically in Tekken 8, it's also minus 14 still. Okay, kill him. Whoa, unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. Solo down 4-2. Nice. Even if he goes airborne, there's a good chance down 4-2 would still win. Actually, I take it back. Up forward, probably still beat it. Okay, here we go. Tekken 8 now. Prom Drum, my favorite. Damn, the widescreen though? The widescreen Tekken 8? This is weird to see. Okay. Interesting you're opting to play like this almost Tekken 7 style, where you're dashing to 0, and then kind of going for like a, not a fuzzy guard, but a neutral guard, the term is called. CD2-1. Okay. Ooh, interesting. I normally like say this is a good thing to count your up forward 2s because it's better to maintain meter. But the thing is, with the breakable wall, it's probably more valuable to meter pop into heat burst anyway in this spot. Just that way you can go full route. So you get the 1+2, which causes 1 wall hit. So if he goes 1+2, 2, that's 2 wall hits, so it would break the wall here. But same thing, meter pop 1+2, 1, then full up forward 2 line for max damage, and then that would still set up a wake up position where Asian dude would have to guess on wake up spot. But yeah, here would be like, yeah, you probably should have meter popped. It's smart that he left meter because that way he can go for 3+4 2. But still, you probably want to set up a kill there. A few characters, it's more valuable to have the meter right away than to like wait. Okay, easy kill. 1+2. He didn't. Bro, why would you not cancel it? Just cancel the CD 1+2 into up 4-2. That's for sure a kill. I'd give it like a 95% confidence. Come on, man. Just kill him. If you can kill your opponent, just kill your opponent. Oh. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Big. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the wall. I like the up 4 3+4 attempt. Oh. I don't understand the throw cancel in this position. Like, here's one of those like things where if you want it, you go for traps that only exist in real life, right? You don't go for traps that like half-ass or do anything like that. So let's see here. This is what I'm talking about. So he does down 3+4 2 cancel, right? So what is he representing that down 3+4 2 can't actually win here, right? If your opponent goes for a power crush, a sabaki, anything, it will still lose to down 3+4 2. So throw literally beats nothing in this position. There is no counter trap by using a cancel into a throw. Like either go for a meaty taunt line, you like set up with the understanding that you have mental frame advantage. Like down 3+4, cancel, double taunt, or go for a sabaki, right? They're going to hit a button, but a throw doesn't beat anything in this spot. So again, go for traps that exist. Don't go for fake pseudo counter lines that aren't going to win against anything, especially if you consider the fact that he's going for up forward 1+2, which isn't even a homing attack. So like here, if Asian dude goes for sidestep 2-1, he's still going to win clean. And this is season 2, so he can sidestep both ways, post down 3+4 as well, right? So again, go for traps that exist. Don't go for this fake shit. Same thing here. He probably should have locked down 1-2-4. Just fucking go all in. He's so far ahead. Asian dude, well, it's going to have a problem coming back anyway. Yeah, max delay. I like it. But yeah, the fake ass traps. Don't do fake traps. Okay. I like it. Yeah, one thing of note, remember you're playing season 2, so down 2 you can leave into FC. That's also another like pressure line or pressure idea that's on the table. Yeah, careful with the sway inputs. He's already representing a lot of 3+4. So when you dash to 1.4, 0.5 and then go for sway, like 3+4 is going to eat you alive here. Notice how when he's moving, like his inputs are a lot cleaner because he probably has a better, like, obviously he can do talent trap upper, right? So he knows how to play Bryan. But you can see like his inputs are way cleaner because he's not entering into sway when he's moving. He's canceling everything proper. Whereas your inputs are fairly dirty. In Tekken 8, it's not as big a thing. In older Tekken games, for sure, it's going to get you annihilated. But yeah, you can tell immediately, apart from the taunt jet upper, that he has a little bit, your opponent has better understanding when it comes to movement and sway canceling, and how during sway you can't block. So there's like a lot of inherent risk. Also, furthermore, in Tekken 8, a lot of attacks have like really long range. So if your backdash canceling is not clean, right, you're getting a lot of dirty sway inputs. It's a little bit risky. Like you might find yourself, and I'm gonna give like a soul read here. You might find yourself in a lot of situations in like range 1, 1.5. You'll backdash. Let's say you'll backdash, and I'm not trying to like talk shit here. You'll backdash and you'll get hit by like Demon Paw or something like that. Is that true? Okay. Yeah. On axis, gotta be careful. There you go. See, that's a more proper trap. Like, okay, does he represent in this spot down 3+4 into FC cancel down 4-3? Because that's now a heat option that he has on table. So that's a better trap. Up forward 1+2 is not a trap. That's just bad tactics. Oh. Okay, so he's experienced, but not that experienced. That was a weird read. Oh, -14. I can say oh, no punish. Yeah, you're only 50 ping, no delay, so that duck jab was really not good.
Run that shit back.
Okay, I like the mindset. The mindset's good though. Whoa, wait, risk a demotion? Wait, what? Is that a season 2 thing?
Fuck! Come on.
Wait, he promoted and he's literally in demotion 1 game later? Well, that hasn't happened to me yet. What the fuck? I know you can get 2 losses into a demotion. Okay, nice short. Wall stand 3-4 is like really antiquated in Tekken 8. I would stay away from wall stand 3-4 structure. Wow. Why would you jab check here? This is like the most easy Northern Cross trap ever. Wow, Northern Cross would have fucking got him killed instantly. Okay, well, you know he likes hidden buttons, so that should be a good sign. Same thing we're talking about with like Tekken 7. Okay. Careful. +0, obviously, on 4-3. Yeah, same thing that we had seen with Cam. I want to see more movement for sure. Scary. Wow, down back 1+2. What, weird for him to go for back 1+2 in this position. That was kind of greedy though. Counter hit, yeah. Yeah, important for people to understand, like post down back 3. +4. Normally he's -1, but +4 here. So yeah, just don't mash. So Asian dude did the correct thing and didn't mash there. A lot of people will mash though, willy-nilly, and then they'll run into like wall stand 3 on 12, and then they'll be like, well, how did I die? It's like, well, it's counter hit. The frame data is different. Okay, that's punish. I wouldn't mind you going for more like 2-3 though, for instance. Better frame data. In this matchup too, a little bit more space control heavy. for better frames. There you go. Good punish finally. Okay, you have 4-1 now on 12, don't forget. Okay. 3-3. Yeah, don't hate the neutral orbital there. Okay, big, kill him. 2-4, just rage art. Yeah, don't even fuck around. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, don't feel like you have to go for back 2-4 strong aerial into rage art. Back 2-4 structure. Huh. I thought instant wall stand 3-4 is still the best. That's what I use when I play Bryan. Okay, well, nice movement. Yeah, I like how he learned his lesson after the second down two. Okay, anti-air. Oh, nice pickup. Yeah, I would have been greedy and went for like deep dash down 3-4, and probably got myself killed because of it. So nice recognition of the meter pop there. Like I said, this guy obviously knows how to play Bryan. He still is lacking like a lot of fundamental stuff, but he knows at least how to play Bryan. Yeah. That sucks. I mean, I don't hate your duck here. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. But yeah, the back 4 there was super smart. Keep in mind, of course, like for people who don't know, back 4 is -10. So there is some inherent risk by him doing that. Yeah, nice down 4.
Come on, where's my heat smash?
Okay. Yeah, that's the old double low into a high or a triple low. So of course on the third one he's going to mash out. So probably better to take down forward 2, just solo poke. That way if he goes for like orbital at -5, you're down forward 2. I guess technically wouldn't launch him because he wouldn't be airborne yet. I take that back. Yeah, or we can commit to like something like forward 3. Same thing. If your opponent likes hitting buttons, you're playing Bryan, so you have like a lot of options to really challenge him through. See, there you go. Like, again, he went for this down 3+4 throw idea. Yeah, I don't know why Damic 1 was still safe on block. Woo! Woo! He's partying.
Fuck. Come on, man. Fucker.
Whoa, chase down back 1. Yo, no fear? Okay, well, maybe you have a reading on his timing now. Okay, breakable walls up.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the 4-4-4.
What is that?
Wow. It's funny to see him, like, your opponent challenge your down 3+4 into a, yeah, I think that's minus, either CD22 is -9 or -11. Yeah, that's one of those you just got to do down back 2 into rage art. Basically, just instant spin. Don't go for this back 3 line. Yeah, again, you look how much health your opponent has before determining what combo you should do, and if it's an easy kill, like even up forward 3+4 into rage art is perfectly fine to go for. I was thinking a down back 2 into rage art would have been fine. Yeah, you have to, a little bit delayed on the back, a wall stand 3 too. It's interesting, like you're representing a double wall stand 3 line, like post wall stand 1, when you've already kind of shown you have a good understanding on back 2-4 timing. So usually a lot of people go for back 2-4 in this position just because the wall stand 1 combo is a little bit unstable. So that's why you usually want to go for that. Wall stand 3-4 with slight delay is max damage, but to be honest, back 2-4 is not that bad. Back 2-4, up 4-3, up 4-3 +4 into back 3 full carry line is really strong. Or back 3, wall stand 3, meter pop, so on and so forth. Okay. Yeah, don't hate it. Okay, a little bit overzealous. Careful. Again, he can start baiting out your wall stand 1 on -14 to kill you. Guys, you just kill your opponent, guys. Just kill him. Careful. Careful of wall stand 3 into duck jab. So you're -1, right? So you're -10. So duck jabs don't instant high crush. They're what's called CS4. So by you duck jabbing, you're actually making your -10 -13. So there's 3 frames of rollback, no delay. So it's weird that his jab lost here. But technically, yeah, there's no such thing as instant high crush. So again, -10, and now your duck jab is actually -13 by duck jabbing. So if he goes for a 13 frame high, in theory, like stand 4, 1 jab, stand 2, anything like that, he should win, theoretically. So yeah, don't make things more unsafe. I made a video about that already. Top right corner. That's actually a T8 video too, for the VOD boys. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. I would like to see you probably take the 1-2-1 into like a either 3+4 or a 4-3 trap. Sway 3, like same thing. Maybe use down 4 to have him bait out into mispunish and then punish him accordingly. Like this matchup, especially like head-to-head versus Bryan, is very much like a dance of like playing chicken with each other. Like who wants to get counter hit, who wants to bait out mispunishment, stuff like that. It's actually kind of cool dance because again, his breakpoints for Bryan are very weird in the Bryan matchup. So again, -11, -12, and then -13. And knowing that, you can effectively bait them out. Okay. Okay, I like it. Oh, easy kill. Okay, same thing. If a kill's a kill, you don't feel like you have to go for a big boy, like down 1+2 cancel stuff. Okay, yeah, the sway 4 I don't think will ever work there. You probably have to like sidestep on post knockdown for alignment before initiating sway 4. Oh, okay, you're in trouble. Haha, damn. Sway 3 into the jet upper, just specifically to beat if you go for sidestep left. But yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize you can promo and literally be demoted on the next game. That sucks. Meter pop it, meter pop it. Yeah, you needed the meter pop there.
Let's fucking go.
Wow, wow. Holy shit.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to be playing from behind where you feel like you have to go for a heat burst. Because the worst of all, heat burst doesn't kill your opponent, right? So if they like mash out and you make the read on heat burst, there's a good chance that either A, they don't die, or B, you just die instead, right? Okay. Not a kill, so he shouldn't meter pop. Whoa. Okay, I like it. Yeah, it's hard to bait out 4-3. Damn. Yeah, I don't like that orbital there. In that spot, you on offense. Wow. Nice. Yeah, in this spot here, due to the wall positioning, like realistically, like post option, you're not going to be playing linearly. You're going to opt to put him on the wall. Now there, you sidestep in, which is unfortunate. But here in this spot, like you notice how you like flinched off the wall right away. Like had you commit deep step, he would have been in trouble. Wall stand 1 would miss, wall stand 3 would miss. Anything in this position would miss, and then up the 4 was just him reading specifically that you're going to mash out to try to lock him down. But like with the actual positioning on the wall, like I said, you moved correctly. It's just you didn't go for a full step or a sidewalk. You just went for a flash step instead. But yeah, the up 4 was super greedy. Like he should have died right away on that mistake. I do like you were patient though. Yeah, obviously like punish on the sway 3, duck jab out into down 4. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. +8 on 1 jab into down 4 on 15, right? They can't go airborne to win it. Beat anyway, so they have to hold that. Okay, I would say in general, you should have a really good grasp of your character and what your character can do. So you should be able to mentally be prepared in like at least this matchup to max punish. Now, you might not be comfortable in a head-to-head in like a mirror match where, you know, sometimes you fuck up here or there, but like you should have a general idea. So kind of what we're talking about with Cam, don't forget about flash step right. Again, head-to-head, a lot of this matchup, Bryan versus Bryan, is just about baiting out your opponent into something that they incorrectly read or you predict correctly. So, okay, hey, we bait out mispunishes, we max punish them. We then use movement to kind of space control. Oh, hey, our opponent likes mashing in general. That's like Bryan 101, right? 4 to 3, 3 plus 4, down 4, 2, 3. A lot of these buttons you can go for. Hell, actually nowadays, 4, 3, 4, and he has one other counter hit tool too. Northern Cross now knocked down again. I mean, he has a lot of things you can really punish your opponent for, like mashing out in general. So use your Bryan to, again, space control and then bait them out into biting. Other than that, meter usage, I would say, okay, so first of all, combos. Like you need some more stable combos, and you need to also go for simpler combos when all you need is simple combo. So again, wall stand 1 to back T4, I would probably recommend you take a look at like those structures rather than the wall stand 3 structures. It's just because, yeah, they're significantly easier, and it's like 1 less damage or 2 less damage. It's something unsubstantial, essentially. So look at those instead. I would say play Bryan. Just fuck it. Wall stand 3s, Northern Crosses, 4-3 in general. If your opponent really doesn't represent, they know how to effectively challenge or punish those, call them out for it. Keep doing it until they understand that they know how to deal with it. At the end of the day, wall stand 3 is only -10. 3 plus 4 can be sidestep, but it's not really punishable to anyone. Down 4, 2, 3, same thing, -13. If they mispunish, you can still punish them for trying to punish you incorrectly, like Dragunov, for instance. Down 4, 2, 3, -13, he goes for 4-1, but 4-1 doesn't have enough range to punish you. Now you launch punish Dragunov for fucking up, stuff like that. But yeah, the general like safetiness of Bryan is what's really frustrating the fight against him. And because, you know, mental stack building and the fact that he has so many really good strong attacks, especially now with the heat system in Season 2, you can effectively overwhelm your opponent, which is Tekken 8 in a nutshell. Beyond that, just general movement. You need a bit cleaner movement. As I was talking about, your backdash cancel, I would probably work on your backdash cancel, especially in Tekken 8, where if you get a dirty sway input, you can get blown up. So careful of that. Yeah, I think that's where I would go. Oops. Sorry about that. Oh, that was the wrong one also. Let's see. Got any more submissions? Otherwise, we're going to move on to Steam. Okay. So usually high gold. In this game, I don't. I got Dragunov back up to TK, but it's like Dragunov kind of sucks. So I don't really like playing Dragunov in this game. So we've been playing Clive. So I'm working my way up with Clive instead. Because, yeah, Dragunov really is not fun in this game. What sucks is my Clive and Dragunov were both at, I think, TGS. And then, unfortunately, I guess it only considers your highest character. And because Dragunov had, like, 50 more points than Clive, I suspect, like, Clive got essentially demoted, so I have to build him up again. But overall, like, Season 2... yeah, I don't like it. It's the reason why I still haven't bought Anna in this game. When I started the season, knowing that Season 2 was kind of a clusterfucky, I was like, okay, if Season 2's good, I'll spend the money. I'll buy a DLC, right? But yeah, it ended up being not super great, and yeah, I still have not bought Anna. So, but yeah, leveling up Clive currently. Okay, search by Tekken ID. Yeah, in Tekken 7, I think my prowess is 533,000. So that was purple color, and then in this game, yeah, I had a bunch of TGs, a couple of TGSs. Never really wanted to be a grinder though. Okay, sorry. Oh, you probably can't see the screen, can you? Oh, you can't see the screen. Good. Okay, sorry. 2 FF and 4. Yeah, so we play Tekken 7 and Tekken Tag 2 still. Uh-oh. on the weekend. So yesterday I was playing some Tekken 7, and then the day before I was playing Tekken Tag 2. So Sundays and Tuesdays, I play Tekken 8 still until I can't take it anymore. But yeah, we do still play the older games too. So yeah, we do that on Twitch. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong. Tekken King in Tekken 7 is significantly harder than Tekken King in Tekken 8 for sure. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. So, Natty. Okay, well, we just watched Bryan, so we definitely don't want to look at Bryan. We could do Feng. Or we could do... Man, I don't know enough about Jin in like Season 2 to be like, yeah, let's do this with Jin. Yeah, we could do Heihachi, read on Heihachi though. Okay, let's take a look at, how about your Feng. I know a little bit about Feng. He's one of the many characters that got the Tekken God in Season 1. Yeah, Season 2 is still kind of not great on Feng information. Oh, both games? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I hate the grind. I can tell you this. Like, if Namco would add a proper like ranked mode where it's like, hey, you're the best in America, you're the second best in America, I would care. But like, the grind sucks. Like, shout out the Joe Crush who just got God 1. I cannot even fathom how bad that grind was. Now that like the game, there's like way less people playing it. That must have been horrendous, dude. Like, holy shit, trying to get the God 10. Or is it God 10, I think, is the highest? I don't know how they expect people to do that, dude. Just add a numerical rank to the game already, Namco. Please. No one cares, like, you're God 10. Like, in context, everyone would care, right? But, like, if you're number 1 in America, people would care. Just fucking add it already. Okay, like the 4-4-2. Wow. Yeah, light punish. Yeah, can. Usually double strike attacks are easier to understand. They're launch punishable. So this is one of those, like, you should just be ready to hop kick him. Also, he's Jin, so his can is worse, minus 19. Devil Jin can is only minus 15 exactly. Okay, nice stop sign. Okay, I'm not a fan of, like, the snake dashing. The good thing is, like, snake dash, you can guard and snake dash. So that's what you're doing, you're baiting him out. But then, like, committing to, like, an option like Sway 1, or, sorry, CD 1 minus 14, still really inherently risky. Wow, what a challenge. Okay, kill him. No, just shoulder, This is what I was talking about earlier, too. Just easy combo, up forward 3 into shoulder. It's for sure going to work post up forward 3, right? Stronger tailspin. Just shoulder him, man. Wow. Zen into generic down 3. Yeah, that was the idea. Notice how he made the same mistake twice. Now you're going to kill him with back 4. That's one of those, yeah, don't make the same mistake twice. I'll give it top right for VOD, boys. Okay, nice punish. Okay, careful. So whenever you get a non-clean clean option, so your sights of 4 non-clean here, right, you're effectively negative. So going for an option like forward 4 on 12, or 21 rather, you're really playing into his hand of either him going for electric, forward 4, there's a lot of like counterplay he can go for. So basically, if you don't get a clean input, wait to see what your opponent wants to do rather than force some sort of bad 50-50 afterwards. It's a good habit that's going to save your life. Okay, what are we going to go for? Okay, I wouldn't mind chase down into stomp. That's like a very like Tekken 7 idea. Oh, interesting. You didn't meter pop after BT2 though. I'm very surprised. Yeah, you're almost out of meter, so might as well meter pop that. Yeah. Luckily, it's going to pay off. Yeah, the 60% scaling is going to fuck you though. Okay, back away. Oh yeah. Why didn't you tech roll? That wasn't a combo. Oh no. Yeah, minus 10. Yeah, fucking 2144 is so good. Yeah, real punish, yeah. Yeah, careful with that. Don't feel like you always have to go all in with the option like 4-3-4. You had plenty of health to play with. You could go for like a Damic 3 or whatnot. Okay. Good patience. Yeah, same thing. Don't feel like you have to go in for it. The nice thing with an option like 4-3 is you can't really confirm it, but you can situation confirm it, right? You can represent like solo option, like 4-3. Oh shit, I got 4-4 because you're stuck at like 4-3. Okay, now he hits a button, he doesn't hit a button. 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, stuff like that. 4-3. And then there, you see how you can't confirm it because we flinched confirmed? But yeah, we're situation confirming instead. But yeah, don't feel like you have to go in. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the running Oki. Just because, like, he has meter on the table, so he's more likely to go for, like, a wake-up 4-4-2 or 4-3. Yeah, anytime you're, like, chasing down from, like, range 3, like 4, you're really playing chicken with your opponent. You're plus frames, but, like, look how far you are, right? You have to dash in from range 6, essentially, to get that running 3 going. Okay. What? I don't know about raw shoulder, though. Okay. Early pop. Don't hate it. Don't like it. Oh, there it is. 4-3-1, like I was talking about. He didn't meter pop it back, though. Okay, nice keep out. Now what? Stomp? Back 3? Okay, I forgot back 3's a thing now. Okay. Yeah, 4-4 there is fine. Plus 8 into the 21. Yeah, minus 12. I don't know why that's minus 12. They're like, you know what, we'll make 2-1-4 minus 10, but at the same time, let's make the lower just way fucking safer and have like 0 fucking decay on it. Damn, nice call out by this guy. Ah, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah, Zen 1+2 is so good now. Up back 1+2? Hello? Okay. Scary. I'm surprised he, you haven't meter pop though. Oh, no punish? Okay, that's gonna hit. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, force 50-50 opt for parting 4. That's fine. You got caught in a scramble. Luckily, he didn't sidesway and didn't punish correctly because when he committed to the CD1, like that was definitely his game to win in that position. But yeah, don't feel like you have to freak out so much. We'll take a look at the last game between the two of you. Yeah, don't panic so much. Like Feng is a character who's really good for causing your opponent to panic, but as soon as you start losing control of Feng, is when you start getting into trouble. So yeah, don't feel like you have to go for 4-3-4s and whatnot at like range 2.5-ish. Again, situation confirm, wake up options where they're more likely to mash out, then go for a 4-3 trap. But playing from behind is a risky endeavor for sure with a character like Feng, so careful. Okay. Yeah, I think it's still... let's find out. I haven't experimented with him in this, like I said, Season 2. Okay, meter pop. Okay, so yeah, that still works. So you can go for up 4-3 into back 3. Yeah, command 2. Technically, he can cancel that into any throw. It just takes a little bit more time. But the 2 cancels always going to be the one that comes out in that spot. Okay, I would say here, this is hard. It's going to be hard to remember because you're +0. But anytime you're going to challenge at 0, you should always back 1. Because, yeah, you're going to win in this position. Somehow, he went for down forward 1, and you were late. But yeah, always go for back 1. And then we can set up from this spot, wait for wake up and stuff like that. See how he wants to react. But yeah, if you're gonna challenge big. Challenge with back one. Don't half-ass it. Nice. Okay, question is, do you rage art here? There definitely is an argument to rage art. Because yeah, the issue here is like when you go for your full root combo, right? Is like you're going to for sure put him into rage. As soon as you hit up 4-3, the next button you hit will for sure put him into rage. So now you have to worry about the wake up position. So from this spot, if you're ahead of him on life, at least, you know, if you put into rage art position, you're going to destroy all the red life. You're going to get the rest of the red life back. And now he's going to be on the back foot. But either way, right, we're going to have to deal with his rage art. That's the next thing that's on the table. We don't have a choice. He's going to have rage. But now at least we have a lead on his amount of health. Yeah, this I talked about that in, what, video 1? Back in the day? And then, yeah, you unfortunately go all in with Damic 3. He reads it. And then, yeah, easy kill. But yeah, that's one of those situations where it probably was more valuable to rage immediately. Yeah, you need to start max punishing Can. Okay, it looks like he's training you. He's like, bro, just hop kick. Okay, yeah, I think you are training each other. Wow, full root. Crazy. Okay. This is one of those, if you don't know what to do, just move. Tempo drop or sidestep. Don't just do like a down 4-3+4 flaily option. Wow. Okay, you're in trouble. You need to start adding more poke repertoire for sure. Down 2, down 4 against this guy. Down 2 probably would do some work. Wow, back 3 pickup works. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It looked really crazy though. Okay, down 4, -12. Similar to what we were talking about earlier with the Bryan player. Yeah, he can use down 4 to get you to bait out into an option like wall stand 1-3, which would then be launch punishable. Damn, again, 4-3-1, no meter pop. I'm not saying the pop meter right away, but it's weird to go for like a 4-3-1 in that spot. Wow. Okay, 4-3-2. I don't even know what combo I should do here. Okay, same problem. Okay, he's outside of rage. No duck. Yeah, 2-4 is one of those inputs like you should duck. Damn. Counter hit the beat the side sway, yeah. Keep in mind you could still break the throw in that spot. It's just you have to kind of be ready to hit the button. A more common one would be off of Harong down 4-1-3, where throw beats everything. But if they side sway with back 1, they can technically still break the throw. Was there a Paul one? Okay, you versus Paul. Let's watch this. This should be an interesting matchup. Because I think both characters don't have like great options. I think Paul probably has a slight edge when it comes to just frame information, but at the same time, I think Feng is probably a significantly stronger character. But yeah, this should be pretty a clusterfuck for sure. Okay, back 4 opener, 3-2, of course. Damn, this guy mashing that 5 though. That's crazy. Okay, now what? Damn, tantrum? Okay, that worked out. Max disrespect. Okay, I like the shoulder. Yeah, sway 1 +1 option. And there's nowhere for you to go post sway 1, right? So the shoulder wins, basically beats everything you'd go for. Of course, understanding that you're negative, like you can just guard the shoulder. Ooh, yeah, I don't like the parting. I think he's 2+, right? +8, yeah. Anything here he's going to go for is going to beat your parting entrance. Okay, easy kill. Wow, that's a horrible fucking combo. What's funny is this is still a kill. That's not a kill now. Wow, okay. Yeah, I kind of talked about it earlier. You again, whenever you play your character, like you should know your character better than your opponent, in theory, right? Even if you're playing someone like, let's say, me, unless you're playing like Bryan, you should still know your character better than he does. And don't think for a second your opponent knows your character better, right? They have to prove it to you that they know them better. So the thing is, you again, you have control of the spacing. You understand all these things that you can't. Wow. That you can't do and whatnot. So just understand that. Don't show your opponent too much respect. What? Okay, we can't get the frame there. I can't tell if you counter hit down forward 2 or you counter hit down forward 2-2. That's crazy to me. Okay, deep dive options. You can challenge post the wall stand 1-2 or whatever. Now, the issue here with Feng is I don't know what you're going to want to challenge with. So here you're plus 11, but he can go into sway. So like for instance, if you think he's gonna hit a button, shoulder wins. But if he doesn't hit a button, then shoulder loses. Back 4 might work, but I don't know for a fact. I guess we can just test. Okay, so back 4 does win there. Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh, why? Big whiff. Okay, good. Okay, stay calm. You have plenty of health. Yeah, you definitely can win in this position. Even if he hits you with heat smash, you still win. Wow. I don't know about that. Oh shit, camera swap. Damn. Oh no! Yeah, you need to clean up your unblockables for sure. What's funny is like you're unblockable there. I don't think he even tried to do a shoulder. Yeah, well, like what are you going for? Also, the fact that this guy's like hella like button mashing his stick or controller is crazy. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, no punish from him. I think CD2 is still minus 14, right? Oh, minus 12 now. Okay, never mind. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is one of those, like, post-blocking. Your opponent has already shown that they kind of like hitting buttons. You probably want to understand that they're going to block here. So you being minus 4, if he mashes anything here, because he went for down 1, for instance, if he mashes anything, you're going to lose in that spot. So just careful. Wall stand 2, what the fuck? Yeah, down back 2 is only minus 11. And it has so much pushback, you can't even punish it anyway. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I like the hammer. I don't understand the rage heart. I guess he has a lot of health. You can't kill him anyway. Huh. I don't like it, but... Wow. Okay. Can you maintain momentum, though, is the question. Oh. 1+2 into down 4. Let's go. Or down 3, sorry. Okay, don't spend it. Okay, you dropped it. Now, what did you go for? Down 4, 1+2? What'd you mash at minus 10? Back 1. Why would you try to stop sign at minus 10? That's the same thing we were talking about earlier. You're taking something that's punishable and making it even worse. And back 1, while it does kind of have some phantom crushing, I don't think it's going to phantom crush at minus 10. I think it will be like minus 5 only. So you're basically, your minus 10 has now become at least a minus 15. So... Wow, what a trade. Okay, don't hate the patience. Whoa. Don't. No, why? Why? Stop playing with your food. Oh my god, you're not even executing on that 8? Wow. Same thing. It's one of those, understanding your +8 means you can like go for something, and you're going to beat options like side sway and whatnot, and power crush. That's not saying go all in with an option like down back 3 afterwards, but still, you need to represent something. Don't let your opponent get an escape for free post -8. Especially when you're the one initiating the +8. That way, again, same thing, you know your character, so you should know what you can go for in that position. You don't always have to go for it, but don't completely give up your churn. At least jockey for positioning at the bare minimum. That's one of the mistakes a lot of people make, is like one of those, okay, well, I don't hit a button, that means I hold back, right? Well, no. Don't hold back. Still jockey. Remember, you can't get, there's no counter hit for movement in this game, luckily, unlike there is in Soul Calibur. So you can still move at +8 without having to worry too much. Oh, why? Why not? Why not commit to down 4-2-2? Okay, commit. Don't hate it. Yeah, no break on the column 1. Oh, I gotta duck that. Gotta launch that. Uh-oh. Wall's bad. Dang, the BT hip throw. Damn. Wow, wow, wow. You're a little bit late. Forward almost 2 hits on 19. So theoretically, this should win, but because you didn't do it until too late. Yeah. Gotta guess. I hate the demo man there. He's big plus post like back 1-2 or whatever. Yeah, why wouldn't you just take like a back 4? Super low risk, and the reward is still you die, so who cares? Careful. Okay, good. Oh, interesting. Parting 3. Commits. Don't hate it. Ooh, yeah, bad kip up. This is one of those, like, post knockdown. You probably want to step around it. Oh, shit. Whoops. Whether deep step option into shoulder or step either way. Either way should work, win in this position for us to set up a kill, essentially. Yeah, don't like zero challenge. Like kind of go for like a, not fuzzy guard, but again, like a neutral guard. Just understand that he's likely going to mash in that position, and you can bait him out. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kind of scramble happy. Oh, interesting. It wants you to punish with forward. See, that's kind of cool. Technically... No, the Death Fist is 17 and Forward Pursuit on 19. Okay. Maybe they meant shoulder. I don't know. Okay. Not the best combo, but don't hate it. Oh, okay. That's okay. You did a keep out forward 3. So there was argument that you had confirmed that his entrance into deep dive was an interrupt. No confirm! Yeah, headbutt I think is still at least plus 13. Same thing talking about earlier, right? You know your character, so when you hit a button, if you get the desired result of said button, you should 100% be ready to hit that button. So headbutt, we commit the headbutt. Got the counter hit, shoulder, right? Okay, meter pop. Don't pop meter, like heat dash cancel right away. There's no major value for wall positioning. Now the back roll, now there is an argument that may be made for it. So remember, we're looking for our open field positioning. We're looking at the health our opponent has remaining. We're looking at our time, and we're looking at their resource management, right? So here, whenever he back rolls, okay, now there's an argument to be made that we can go for like 4-for-2 meter pop, because now we will get the wall. Now, if he tech rolls in this position where he's more open field, then it's like, okay, we're not going to go for it right away, or we're going to go for a safer option like shoulder into meter pop. That way, it's less likely for him to evade it via like back sway, side sway, so on and so forth, right? Okay, baiting him out. Don't hate it. Work the low. Can't low parry it. It's shoulder. There we go. Get patience. Yeah, again, you're plus 5, so back 4 will beat everything he can go for. Uh-oh. Anti-air, good pickup. Why? He should have went for deep dive 1 and then still forced this like back 1-2 meta. Why? A big throw. Oh my god. So many string penalties. Okay, so I don't think you wanted to do Snake Edge. I think you wanted to do generic down 4. And I think generic down 4 for Feng is down back 3+4. So that obviously was the big mistake, right? You just want to go for a poke. I would say in that position, just like solo down 4, down back down 2. You don't have to go for a generic down 4 because again, what are you representing, right? Okay, down back 4 would be a launcher, so that's what you're representing there. But like with the generic down 4 option, you're going for like a poking low. Okay, so down 3+4 is your generic option. But same, like in that post option, down 4 on 11 is so valuable, or sorry, 14 for -11. Or hey, you want to go for down 4 1+2 if you think he's going to hit a button, right? But yeah, don't go for a generic down 4 in that spot. And anyhow, again, if you want a generic down 4, go for down 3+4. But yeah, don't take so much inherent risk for going for an option like generic down 4, when down 4 by itself would be perfectly fine in that spot. Same thing going to the Bryan versus Bryan matchup. You go for traps that are valid. Don't go for unnecessary risk when it's going to get you killed, because in the long run, it will get you killed. You're taking all this inherent risk by getting no reward when your standard down 4 or down 2 is like the same reward and or better, right? Because it does like twice as much damage, and also would not be -15, down 4 -11, down 2 -12, right? What does Paul do? If he goes for wall stand 3-2 in that spot, we instantly win also because we can just duck and launch punish him, sort of thing. Okay, beyond that, Natty, your 4-3 usage towards the end was significantly better. You're placing them way better. Again, you're looking just to kind of like confirm an option like 4-3. We're looking just for flinches and stuff like that. Okay, does he want to go wake up? We look at sidestep, 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 space control, back 3, you know, committing options like that, so on and so forth. But yeah, don't do it like willy-nilly random, because in the long run, it's going to get you killed. At Mighty Ruler, you might be okay, but like I have a feeling when you get to the next rank, whatever it might be, whether it's blue or red, I don't know. Yeah, you're going to realistically get blown up, so just careful with that. I would like you to better use your plus frames. And again, I'm not talking about like defensive frames. I'm talking about when you hit the opponent and you know, again, how plus you are. Again, you should know your +8. You should know your shoulder options, so on and so forth. Like, right? You should know what everything you can control should be under your control. And don't start to delineate from that, because you're gonna fall into bad traps, bad habits, and you're gonna get blown up for it, sort of thing. Beyond that, punishment. Your punishment in general can probably use some help. Like cans for sure. You should know those are launch punishable. Hop kick, yeah, you kind of make the same mistake I do. I go for a lot of 4-3-4s when a lot of times hop kick on 15 would be a much better punish because it's consistent and not nearly as punishable in general. So don't forget about hop kick. For your general Feng options, don't forget about down 4-3. Open field down up 4-3 is also okay because they're only -1. Stop signs are really strong. Don't go for typical jab checks if you're going to challenge. Go for stop sign, back 1 instead. And then, yeah, generic down 4, it's going to be hard, but like the muscle memory to go for down 3+4, just learn the down 3+4 rather than down back 4 instead. Okay, now the only Tekken games I'd rather play is T6 and Tag. Yeah, Roger Jr. is super fun. Like, super, super fun character. If you guys never played as Roger, yeah, go ahead and download an emulator because he's really fun. He's essentially a King clone who is branched off far enough that he's more of a poke character than King is. So he's really high risk, but he's also really fun to play. I love Roger Jr. for sure. Hopefully we see in Tekken 8 Roger come in, because to be honest, Roger would for sure. Roger fucks. Let's just say that. So he would be fun to play in Tekken 8 for sure. Although they would make the stance a little bit more of a stance, which would kind of suck, but I think he'd be good nonetheless. Okay, I think that's about it. Let me take a look. Yeah, my head is starting to hurt. My apologies. So, yeah, no other submission. So we will do this again in about a month. Hopefully by the May patch, the game is significantly better too, sort of thing. So, okay, yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for everyone who submitted matches. Thanks to Summation Dude, Natty, Palsy. Your video, your footage didn't come through. I think someone took down your video, bro. And then Saryu. Yeah. So for context, again, we do this every month, and then nowadays you can submit YouTube, Twitch, your player ID. That way we can watch like the replays here, you know, sort of thing. Or you can also do the same thing for Tekken Tag 2 and Tekken 7 footage. Not Tekken 6, because again, Tekken 6, it's close to tag, but it's not as good as Tekken Tag. And then a lot of the information might be outdated from T6. Tekken Tag is more of like the new modern Tekken style, with the frame data somewhat similar. Whereas Tekken 6, there's some weird changes that they made in that game. So even honestly, I'd rather watch Tekken 5 than Tekken 6. But okay, yeah, thanks for everyone who came by. Thanks MLG for the comments. Love vid, Roger. Yeah, sure. I'll take a look at your Roger stuff. Same thing, doesn't matter. But Lil Bong Chains, Cam for your submissions. Who else do we have here? There's only people to talk. So okay, yeah, we'll do this about a month. So feel free to take a look. Consider becoming a member. It's how I make money on the channel. And then yeah, we do have. I still need to watch the American tournament. We just posted the Riyadh one earlier today. So the American one, I think, top 8's tonight. So we'll cover that. Otherwise, I have the season 2 kind of changes video that you can look on my channel. I think I have King already up for members. So I'll go up probably on Tuesday at this rate. Okay, yeah, thanks again. Hope you have a great day, great rest of the weekend. Later all.